Today we will study about the boiler accessories. So the accessories of the boilers are used to increase the efficiency of the boiler or increase the quality of the steam which is going to feed in the turbine. So these are the some important terms for the boiler accessories: feed pump, injectors, economizers, feed water heater, air preheater, and superheater. Mainly in this, all these types, six type mainly are the feed water pump, economizer, air preheater, and superheater are mostly employed in the boiler to increase the efficiency. So we will study about the first feed pumps. It is used to deliver the feed water to the boiler simply as the name implied, means used for the delivery of the water from the sump to the boiler. It is desirable that the quantity of water supplied should be at least equal to the evaporated and supplied to the engine. So there are mainly two types of pump which use in this feeding purpose: reciprocating and rotary type. So the injector are not mainly employed in all furnaces or all boilers. The function is same as that of the feed water, that is to feed the water, but it is also used where there is a space is not available for the installation of the feed pump, means the given space is very much less, then we use the injector for the as a replacement of the feed water pump. So the third one is the economizer. So economizer is a mechanical device which is used as a heat exchanger by preheating to reduce the energy consumption. Preheating the fluid means actually the fluid here implies is the water, means before going to feed into the water to the furnace or a boiler, it is uh, preheated in the economizer with the help of flue gases. Means it is a heat exchanger where flue gases is one fluid and second fluid is a water, where water is getting the heat from the flue gases. Next one is given as a, this is a figure of the economizer where steam is coming from the one direction, that is uh, flue gases, not a steam exactly. The flue gases are coming out from the furnaces after the superheating the steam. It is comes under the economizer where the water is preheated or fluid is preheated before going to the furnace boiler. So types of the economizers are given here: CI gill tube economizer, round gill tube economizer, coil tube type economizer, and horizontal fin tube type economizer, depend on the particular functions of the economizers. So the benefit of installing this economizer is it requires more heat of the flue gases, which is normal air preheater cannot do. There is a sequence of the these accessories for the boiler. There is first superheater is mounted as close as to the furnace or in furnace directly. Then economizer is mounted, and then lastly the preheater is mounted. That is preheater is between the economizer and chimney before going before the flue gases are exhausted to the environment. So it requires the more heat. So power plants where it is not used, large quantity of water is required to cool the flue gases before the desulfurization, which is minimized the using by using the economizer. So the same as economizer, there is a feed water heater also there. Power plant company used to preheat the water delivered to the steam generating boiler. Means, generally boilers are also the steam generating boilers. So preheating the feed water reduces the irreversibility involved in a steam generation and therefore improves the thermodynamic efficiency of the system. So if we see, next one is the air preheater employs, this is a closed water feed water heater, shell and tube type. So the air preheater, again one most important accessories for the boiler, increasing the boiler efficiency, because we are preheating in this, we are preheating or increase the temperature of the air before it coming enters to the furnace. Means we know that the furnace we required air for the burning purposes in the furnace. The air coming out from the atmosphere is preheated by the flue gases in this preheater. This is also the heat exchanger. for so that the heat required to raise the temperature of air in the furnace is reduces. Ultimately, efficiency of the boiler increases. So the it is placed after the economizer, flue gases through the economizer and then to the air preheater. Means flue gases passing sequence is first is superheater, then economizer and then preheater. So the degree of superheating or preheating depend on type of the fuel burning equipment, means which type of flue gases are generating, how much heat the flue gases are carrying, because it is placed at last. So this is a basic diagram of the air preheater type of heat exchanger, where air is coming by blue line, it is shown air inlet, and after exchanging the heat with the help of vapors by giving the directions, air is outlet, means heated air is out from the another side, the flue gases are coming from the top and the leaving from the bottom. So the types of the preheater, if you see, there are mainly two types of the preheater. There are tubular type built into the boiler, flue gas ducting, and regenerative air preheater. This may be arranged so gas flow horizontally and vertically across the axis. So last one remains in the accessories of the boiler is superheaters. So the superheater is a device to convert saturated steam or wet steam which is coming out in the boiler generator, which is generates in the furnace. So to superheat that steam, it may be your saturated steam or wet steam, to into the superheated steam or dry steam. It is used in power station. Superheaters are used in steam engines or in processes such as steam reforming. There are three types of superheaters are there: radiant superheaters, which is closely placed directly into the furnace, and then convection superheaters. After the radiator superheaters, there is a convector superheaters and the separately fired superheaters. Superheaters can vary in a size from few tons of the feet to the several hundred of the feet. So this is a basic diagram of the fuel cell. Superheater is given, where directly the radiant type of superheater is also employed, and then after radiant type of superheater there is a convection type of superheater, and then the steam is supplied to the turbine. The basic operation is water coming out from the boiler in the tubes, furnace is ignited, and first boiler tubes it converted into the saturated steam or wet steam, and then that steam again is supplied with the help of tubes in again the furnace, which is nothing but your radiant superheater, and after that following by the radiant superheater, it is followed by the convection superheater, and after exit of the convection superheater it is given to the turbine, where it is expanded and the turbine work we are getting the turbine work. So advantages of the superheaters are given here: steam consumption of the steam engine or turbine is reduced, indirectly efficiency increases, erosion of the turbine blades is eliminated because we are supplying the superheated steam, so there is a 0% of the moisture in the steam. Efficiency of increase, losses due to condensation in the cylinders and the steam pipes are reduced because there is no moisture content in the superheater. So the superheater, radiant superheater, is placed directly in the combustion chamber types of the superheater, and the convection superheater is located in the path of the hot gases heat transfer by the convection. Separately fired superheater is, it is name implies, it is totally separated from the boiler. So these are the accessories of the boiler which is used to increase the thermal efficiency of the boiler. Thank you.